Yo, what's up, guys? Let me get peach. Yo, Kelly got some really good pictures, yo. Huh? I said Kelly got some really good pictures she just posted. From Saturday? Yeah. I'm not surprised. She's good at what she does. You just want sugar in it or you want something else? No, sugar's good. You know what? I just realized I ain't got my glasses on. Mr. Wayne, what up, yo? Oh, man, I can't complain about nothing, bro. I just came in here to chill with y'all for a little while before it get too late. You know what I'm saying? Before I gotta wind it up, go to bed. I can't kick it with y'all for a little hot second. Ew. Alright. Let me run and grab my glasses, yo. Juice, what up, bro? Gonna start work on the mural tomorrow evening, rather. We got some new shit in the making. Like always. Now I do always gotta stay on some new shit. The newest of the new. My new be so new that some people think it old. Alright. Motherfucker ain't doing shit. Yeah, but not a new project, but something we've been working on since last year. We applied for the grant last year to do a mural on my office building, and so we got the funding for it. And so we had to wait through the whole winter time, and now it's nice and warm and good enough to be doing outside murals. So yeah, so we power washed the wall today, and tomorrow evening we'll start doing the outline for the image, and then the rest of the week we'll be out there, painting a mural.
If you have a power meter like this on the side of your home, you may be able to get USA-made solar panels.
Six batter, the kicks, flicks, mix the batter. Add a comma, drama, under the dawn scatter. MCs, they on E, peak the steez. Whack niggas, knees, left political status, B's death. F the next, who talking trash, walking ass. My rep blast ass is fucked up in the business. It's time to bust brothers who be like the rapping happy.
She looks like a killer shit.
But no raw shit for your balance, got the talent. The school rap fools, some say they rule.
Yeah, don't buy none of that shit from don't buy no Juneteenth shit from no major outlets like that, yo. Fuck them motherfuckers, yo. If you ain't buying that shit from directly from a black-owned business or a black-owned online shop, ain't no need to buy none of that shit, yo. And that's the only thing that I saw that was gonna come behind nationalizing our holiday is monetizing our holiday. And so now everybody can make $1 off of that shit, yo, and that's all it is. It's gonna turn to some commodity monetization, and it's gonna be just like the fucking 4th of July, where nobody don't give a fuck. It's just a day to get off work and barbecue.
That's how I feel about all the American holidays. When people be like, oh, I don't celebrate them. I be like, look, I might not celebrate them, but I'm gonna definitely take that day off work. The 4th of July is on a Sunday this year, so we're off on a Monday. I'll take it. But June 19th, like...
June 19th, 1865, baby. That's our Independence Day.
Which should be everybody's Independence Day. Right?
Yep. That's when everybody got free.
When everybody was free.
Yeah, they took so many of my saved videos down from YouTube. That shit is crazy. The one dude talking about the control system.
You already know. Can't let you be out here spreading the truth like that, Mr. Prince. Come on, man. Seem like a co-op. What's up, pumpkin?
You know, they really took this video off that shit, yo. Nope, can't find that shit.
Travis got me spoiled with these damn filters. I don't like smoking nothing without a filter now.
Make your reunion happen with Verbo. You're together always.
That was John Legend.
Look at that over there. Look at that. Hey, everybody. Welcome back, ladies My guest tonight is Jon Stewart.
Breathe everyone's air.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I know about you. This is what I know about you. We are truly dear friends, and yet this is the first time I've seen you in the flesh in 15 years.
That is correct.
Right.
And I am so really happy.
I want some of that syrup. I need the syrup.
And I know we're all vaccinated, and I'm not going to get COVID, but I'm going to get something.
And
That's right. You were locked down.
I was locked down there. And, like the room was twice the size of this desk, I think. I interviewed you for it. You were talking to us wash your hands.
That's right.
And 100
mercury and butterfly juice. Like I was hoping it'd be like some bizarre thing. I'm like, we've come a long way, baby. It's the exact same.
How do you feel about the science now?
So I will say this. And I honestly mean this. I think we owe a great debt of gratitude.
You smell it all the way through the screen,
Science has, in many ways, helped ease the suffering of this pandemic, which was more than likely caused by science. So, and that's kind of.
Hold on a second.
No. Listen.
It's coffee. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. So what do you mean by that? Do you mean like perhaps there was a chance that this was created in a lab? There's an investigation.
A chance?
Well, if there was evidence, I'd love to hear it.
There's a novel respiratory coronavirus overtaking Wuhan, China. What do we do? Oh, you know who we could ask? The Wuhan novel respiratory coronavirus lab. The disease is the same name as the lab. That's just a little too weird, don't you think? And then they ask those scientists, they're like, how did this... So wait a minute, you work at the Wuhan respiratory coronavirus lab. How did this happen? And they're like, a pangolin kissed a turtle? And you're like, no, the name of your lab. If you look at the name, let me see your business card. Show me your business card. Oh, I work at the coronavirus lab in Wuhan. Oh, because there's a coronavirus loose in Wuhan. How did that happen? Maybe a bat flew into the cloaca of a turkey and then it sneezed into my chili and now we all have coronavirus. Like, come on. Okay. What about this? Listen to this.
Wait a second.
All right.
John.
Oh my God. There's been an outbreak of chocolatey goodness near Hershey, Pennsylvania. What do you think happened? Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe a steam shovel mated with a cocoa bean. Or it's the chocolate factory. Maybe that's it.
That could be. That could
By
be.
the way, I gave them all tuberculosis.
That could very well be, and Anthony Fauci and Francis Collins and NIH have said, like, they should definitely be investigated.
Don't stop with the logic and people and things. The name of the disease.
Wait a second.
The building.
Wait a second. But it could be possible. You could be right. It could be possible that they have the lab in Wuhan to study the novel coronavirus diseases because in Wuhan, there are a lot of novel coronavirus diseases because of the bat population there.
I understand.
It's like the same.
It's a local specialty, and it's the only place to find bats. You won't find bats anywhere else. Wait, Austin, Texas has thousands of them that fly out of a cave every night at dusk. Is there a coronavirus, an Austin coronavirus? No, it doesn't seem to be an Austin coronavirus. The only coronavirus we have is in Wuhan.
Yes.
Where they have a lab
the
called,
rapper?
what's the lab called again, Stephen?
The Wuhan Novel Coronavirus Lab.
I believe that's the case.
And
Now,
how
his
long
kids are
have
grown.
you worked for Senator Ron Johnson?
let me tell you something.
Yeah, how old are his kids though?
Ain't none of them over 18. So if your child's under 18 and they ain't get you something, that's on their mother.
I saw my son on this weekend. That fucker ain't got me nothing for Father's Day, so
He wished you a happy Father's Day.
yeah, he did.
All right.
He wished me happy Father's Day.
His presents was your present.
That's all. I don't give a fuck about Mother's Day. I don't give a fuck about holidays really. Look, Mother's Day. If you're a mom every fucking day. I'm a father every fucking day. Like, I don't need no special day to be a fucking father.
You don't. It's just a day to commemorate. It depends on how you look at it. I don't see nothing wrong with celebrating Mother's Day and Father's Day because it's a job and you should get recognition every day, but sometimes you don't.
So what's Christmas? Family Day?
I mean, Christmas is religious.
Yeah, but Christmas is like family day, so we celebrate the whole, like everybody gets gifts on Christmas, right? But then on Mother's Day, only the moms get the gifts. And on Father's Day, only the fathers get gifts. So
yeah,
when
mothers and fathers make the world go round. Hello?
where is a Children's Day other than their birthday and Christmas, like Kids Day, and then all the kids just get gifts for being a kid?
Well, you used to have a lot of stuff like bring your kids to work day and stuff, and there's always, everything is about kids. Kids come first. Kids always come first.
I'm fucking kids, man.
Well, in my opinion, the kids always come first anyway, so I'm going to always put them before myself, so I feel like.
So there is a difference.
I mean, to each their own. I'm just saying I don't see an issue. I didn't say, this should be a federal holiday. But I'm just saying I don't see anything wrong with Mother's Day or Father's Day. And I will never stop getting my mother stuff for Mother's Day. And I get her stuff just because, too. But on Mother's Day, for all the shit she does for me, it's just a day. And this past Mother's Day, I cooked for them, made them a big breakfast, and got them both some small gifts. And it was just nice just to spend time with them. So for me, it's not really about the gifts and all of that, but just spending the time with the people that you don't see every day. I don't know, because I'm real close to my mom and grandma, but I don't see them every day because I live far away. But 4th of July, fuck that shit. But are we still going to go to a barbecue, though? More than likely.
Mm.
I mean, we're not because we don't know nobody having one, but I'm just saying, have we in the past? Yeah. Like I said, I'll take my free time off work. I'm just not buying anything with any flags on it or going out to any parties.
We don't accept friend requests, bro.
This world is such a, and then
You can just like follow the channel or follow the stream or whatever, but like friend requests are not accepted. I got like 600 pending friend requests.
say this word, I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a gimme. Everybody back off. Everybody's like to be taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme. Push. Step. Crush.
Old school boom bap, and it had a picture of Tupac on it, so I had to play it to see what.
George in Dunmore, how are you?
It's free.
Hello?
Dunmore,
Hey.
he right
Yes,
down
Matt
there.
and Tracy.
Yeah,
I
thanks
would
for
like
waiting.
to ask a question, if I may, and that is how the faith.
Yeah, because Tupac is a cultural icon, and who died before he was able to really own any significant amount of his intellectual property. His mother's passed away. I'm pretty sure, like, whatever, really. I know he has a sister, And whatever relatives he have left, they probably ain't got no fight in the game no more. Motherfucker just steal that man's shit, yo.
And they're probably emotionally exhausted. I mean, she lost her mother and her brother.
And Suge Knight sold all of his rights and shit to fucking Death Row Records. Jay-Z bought all of Tupac masters, so technically Jay-Z owns Pac, yo. You know what I'm saying? So like his likeness and all of that shit, man, ain't no real way to stop motherfuckers from just printing whatever images of Tupac they want, yo.
Right. Like
Just
a real music connoisseur, lover, and I'll say somebody who has respect would take that shit and sit on it. Like that person who got what was it, that Wu-Tang album or whatever, and it never got released to the world. Like
that's stupid though. Like I still don't
it
get that.
is stupid, but did they not do it the right way though? I mean, they're not dead, but like they held on to that shit, and when all of them die, yo, that shit's gonna get released. Watch, that's gonna be some shit like that. Like it was an investment. That was like some type of, because there's no reason to really do that. But like if I bought Pac shit, I would just like either release it or I'm gonna keep it for myself. But I'm not gonna like just make money off the homie though. Like I don't know. Jay-Z made money. You know who made a lot of money off of people, yo? Michael Jackson.
Oh, because Mike was buying up all kind of shit.
Yo, when I saw he bought up Eminem's rights, I was like, yo, Mike. He didn't even diss him back. He just went and bought this man's masters. I said, oh, boss moves.
Yo, got Lackawanna County culture sharing our posts and shit, yo. Everybody sharing this shit.
That's what's up.
Our Juneteenth was so lit,
turnout.
yo. That shit was too fucking lit, yo.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, it was a wonderful turnout.
Yeah, anybody went to any type of Juneteenth celebration this past weekend? Because our shit was fucking smoking. I can't even flip through social media without goddamn like seeing more of this shit, yo.
Like letting people go in Prince Mansion for $5. That's disrespectful, ain't it?
A $5 tour? God damn.
Prince, and Prince out of all people, that man was a diva. He had attitude for days. And he would tell you how it is real quick with a damn lollipop in his mouth on stage, glasses halfway off. Like, Prince did not give no fucks. And I respect him for that. He was himself. He was one of the only men that could literally wear makeup or polish or frilly blouses, like peasant tops and shit, and clogs and heels. But, like, Prince could do that shit and get away with it, and the women loved him. And I feel like if Prince was alive, he'd be like, put some fucking respect on my name.
Oh, you already know.
Like, Michael was humble. Prince let you know, I'm that motherfucker. Like, I saw a debate about that. Who's better out of Michael or Prince? I'm like, you can't debate that. They're the two. They're both the best. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't.
It's like debating Erykah Badu and Jill. Like, they're slightly different, but they're both still the best. Because for every song that like Erykah Badu done brought some shit out of me, you got Jill Scott, like her song Golden, Living My Life Like It's Golden. Like, that's a fucking classic song. Can't choose.
Yeah, that's true.
But people say Usher or Chris Brown.
I'll go with Usher, yo.
I'm gonna go with Usher, but longevity wise and dancing wise, I'm gonna say Chris. And endorsements. However, Usher has pretty much been scandal free except for that shit with what's her name? Chili. Chris Brown is always gonna be people that hate him because of him putting his hands on Rihanna.
That's why you don't beat nobody up like that, though.
Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm not giving my opinion on the situation. They were young. I think, it was stupid. I hope he learned his lesson. And they both make wonderful music and all of that. It doesn't give him a right to do what he did. But even with the people who are still his fans, like I said, it was an instant career killer. Like, I feel like that shit killed a part of his career forever.
Yeah, the girl is everywhere, yo.
Sha'Carri?
Like yeah, Sha'Carri, like she's blowing up so hard. Yeah, that's what's up, though. I can't hardly like scroll.
Black History.
If you scroll on social media for like just a few minutes, like I done passed like 3 different posts of her, yo. But she killing it right now, yo.
Them Dallas women different though. I be fucking with. No, Erica.
Oh.
Erica Badu. She might be though. She from somewhere down south, I think.
Get it, boo.
Mm-hmm.
I let a fucking fly in here when I open the back door.
Grilling that food. And that's the thing, when it gets to be like, if it's daytime, it's not that bad, but it's when it starts to get, you know, a little bit dark outside, but it's still daylight, and the bugs see that light flip on, and they be like, oh, I see the entranceway. And she don't play. She will eat anything. The damn thing. Yo, that session with Erykah Badu, and what's the white dude's name? I can't think of his name. Not Rick Rubin. Fuck, what's his name? Y'all know
Mark Rebellion.
the one who makes the beats.
Yeah.
That be making random shit.
Mark Rebellion.
Yo, that was a good session. Them two together.
Them motherfuckers in there going crazy.
They was going crazy. I love that. I could watch that shit 10,000 times. I remember when she walked naked in the video, and she looked so good with the bald head. Like, she literally could have Eddie style, bare face, makeup, smaller, bigger, anything. She's so, like, just beautiful inside and out. And it's not even just her outward appearance. It's just, like, her total, like, everything. Like, I don't aspire to be like anyone, but if I say, like, there was, like, a famous person that I really, really, really fuck with, it would be, like, Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. All day. Vivian Green, but don't nobody even be, I don't know, I feel like they be forgetting about Vivian. Where JFK got shot. Well, I already know Texas gets crazy. I know Galveston. What else in Texas? Didn't something happen recently in Texas with the shooting? Because it was like 3. Cute name. Picture me trolling. Somebody likes Chris Brown.
So nobody had a Juneteenth event. That's fucked up, yeah.
Next year gotta be better. Motherfuckers gonna say COVID is the excuse, though. You know that.
Can't do anything because of COVID. You was out there partying, yeah, hard.
Mm-hmm. It was hot too. It was hot, but it was fun. The music was good. You liked your food?
Food was good.
It's in those eyes of yours, nothing wrong with a man taking pleasure in his work.
Yeah, they did make some more about Pride Month.
They say that money's off, but just when it speaks is deceitful. You know some thieves got receipts too. Why waste a couple thousand on fancy shirts you could bleed through? My hands be hurt when I beat you. On the street you couldn't work for McDonald's, that shit beneath you. But in prison, mop the chair for $1. This shit is lethal, too cerebral for you average thinkers. Tried to invade my home, but couldn't get past the sprinklers. Stay afloat, they have to sink us. Look past your blinkers when you ride for me. That's real shit. I went to war and survived because others died for me. Lied to me, that'd be your worst offense. Earth to friends, murder made me nervous on my first attempt. I worked again. How I rest in peace when all my peace lost. No remorse, a lion can't be concerned with all of you sheep's thoughts. I breed sharks, drown in a pool of blood to pursue a grudge. The lines blur between who you hate and who you love. Vengeance, rage, revenge, wrath. You gon' feel it burning this pain when blocking my path. Feel its fury, hate, anger.
Yo, these are not the same movements, bro. Motherfuckers already knew they were gonna try to do that, yo. Not saying.
You gon' feel it burning this pain when blocking my path. Feel its fury, hate, anger.
Not saying I got anything against homosexuals or whatever, yo, but
It was taken away.
yeah, we already know this shit was gonna try to be co-opted by everybody. Every other group, and that's why people like, oh, black people got this and black people got that. Some dude was even trying to argue that, oh, you got your reparations in a way because you got affirmative action and you got this and that. I'm like, yo, everything y'all get a fucking black people, yo, every other so-called minority group tag along with that shit and siphon off of that shit and wind up taking more advantage of it than the people that it was actually implemented for. And now, Juneteenth being a national holiday, everybody, like you say, Walmart about to capitalize on that shit. The LGBT, QA, whatever, man, these motherfuckers about to capitalize on that shit. Everybody about to try to get a little piece of it and make it theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's why, hey, I don't be playing that shit, man. That's why I went and post that shit. These are not one and the same. Your little LGBT movement is not Juneteenth. It's not the same thing. Don't try to blend that shit in Juneteenth and black, queer, trans futures. I don't give a fuck about. Y'all can do that shit over there. It's not the same fucking thing, yo.
Well, I mean, it would be fine for them to have their own station or vendors for the black, queer, gay, bisexual, trans, whatever people. But Juneteenth in general is about black people, so I don't understand why sexuality has to be brought into it, because we're not talking about, heterosexuals either or anything with sexuality when it comes to Juneteenth. It's history, and for black people, so come as you are, if you're whatever, but you don't need an announcement that you've just arrived.
Yeah.
And that's my thing, is like if it was some pride shit, like for me to march up in there with some women's awareness shit would be inappropriate, because like pride is about more than just women. But for Juneteenth, the same thing applies. Like, this shit is for black people. Why are you making it about sexuality? We can do this shit any other day, just not on Juneteenth though.
Yeah, take that shit else.
Rap, heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash.
No! This man think he know his hip hop.
You tell me that's not true. That's not true.
Conventions.
Still right. You tell me.
Come. Rap.
My diction is clean, so I never have to stutter. Flashy colors, vision is gritty, just like the Safdie brothers, nasty gutters. Nothing was promised, we barely had each other. Ashy mothers, borrowing dollars, filling up half the cuppers, past the covers. Cold as the North Pole for these lost souls. Lord knows it's all in the family. Nothing like Sally Struthers, daddy grudges. Could have been out this ghetto, that's had he loved us. Died of a horrible sickness. Shit, look, I'm glad he suffered. Chatty suckers, gossiping, now they zoning a Randy. In 95 was live, had the cordless phone in the Camry. Assault your nose with the candy. Should never judge a predator preying on food as long as he brought it home to his family. I brought the chrome for you trannies. That's what I call a switch-sider. Corny niggas disguised as hustlers and brick buyers. Forget priors. I'ma be richer doing this stand-up nigga shit. Don't slit your wrists, I ain't finished torturing liars. Vengeance, rage, revenge, wrath. You gon' feel the brunt of this pain when blocking my path. Feel his fury, hate, anger, wrath. Heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash. Feel his vengeance, rage, revenge, wrath. You gon' feel the brunt of this pain when blocking my path. Feel his fury, hate, anger, wrath. Heroes don't exist when it's time for villains to clash.
So glad
I won't
you came
deny
back to
my
see
own
us.
personal desire
How many accounts
to
you made
turn
to watch?
sin against the sinner.
Wait a minute. I thought all you did was kill innocent people.
Big trolls, and they be wanting us to be offended.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Trying to come up in here to kill them the good vibes. But I'm about that.
Let me get to it, sure.
If we could break down those walls to set you free, we would, 'cause we out here, and we miss you. If we could build a ladder that tall to come up and see you, we would, 'cause we down here, and we miss you. If we could break down those walls to set you free, we would, 'cause we out here, and we miss you. If we could build a ladder that tall to come up and see you, we would, 'cause we down here, and we miss you.
I'll get one for all top of spit one try minute.
I said we should do some ASMR.
That's what a game all fucked up.
ASMR, remember the girls beating on the lollipop? Make like different noises.
Guys through your neighborhood, no money out the window like what? You a white dollar. Your whole life been with us. My life in the spotlight. Oh no, ain't even gotta talk about it. all a dream. Open it on. I just bought California. The mother states ain't far behind it either. I remember stuffing just the millions off of people. Making that for the headphones on the speakers. I was getting money for the internet. Still got Eminem checks, I ain't over yet.
Niggas say, I still got Eminem checks, nigga. I ain't even had to cash them bitches.
The butcher coming, nigga.
Y'all don't know about Benny?
Hey, yo, Harry, you crazy for this shit.
You know about Benny?
The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. Told you. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. They think I be glorifying the streets. Yeah. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. I been glorifying how far we came, nigga. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. Y'all niggas want nobody though. Yeah. I only do it for the gangsters. Niggas telling me I saved it. $250,000 for a tour overseas. I'ma have to learn another language. You the richest on the team, but you still work the hardest to make changes. I fucked around and got famous right when the dope game got dangerous. And my interviews talking plug talk. On my last album I explained it. When a fork telling you to work like and clean the sink out and then drain it. Real niggas underrated. That's why we never celebrated. True story, got a quarter from my plug one day I got raided. Held it down, I ain't losing. Think he told me can't prove it. You hear sounds of the pot scraping. Me, I only hear music. Cosign, I don't need one. I wasn't shooting, now I feed one. 100 bands in the fridge next to a stick of butter and Capri Suns. My little bitch ass the fattest. Body like she work at Magic. And since I'm rich, I deserve her. And she fuck up a nigga that's tragic. I flew her in from Houston. She listened to Scarface and Travis. Got the coat with the F's on the jacket. Got the kicks from Bell Harbor to match it. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah. Bilingual and I'm multifaceted. Chris Kringle when I'm in my baggage. 100 feet above average. By 21 I was a savage. By 22 I had a foreign. By 23 I had crashed it. On 24s like mash burn. 25 letters on my dresser. Yes sir. Plug talk like a Tesla. Ball hard Uncle Fester. Did this with no effort. Put you in the hospital. Put logos on a stretcher.
Let them trucks rip.
Shit real good.
Yeah, turn my voice up a little bit. I don't deal with silly shit. I am not illiterate. Gun clapper, street rapper. This is what you dealing with. Boom, back to rap. Only the real feeling it. Truth, I'm revealing it. Beat fine dealing with. Others put their bread to the beast and make a meal of it. I'm the quiet type banana clip. I'm concealing it. Keep it on you with the banana and start peeling it. It's the captain in America. No time for shielding it. They crew got Nick with the fury. I'm real with it. Flow so sick I should be healing it. But instead I'm on the German order phone wheeling it. You heard me millionaire. Now here a millionaire. Rich with the skill in the club. People I drill them there. Yeah, savagery. Hand them out. No silverware. True legend. No jewels. Black gorilla wear. Yeah, where them skills at? I'ma drill that. Too many rappers claiming OG and still whack. They sleeping. And you can see how they act. Red pill, blue pill. I gave the red pill back. So I hear what they mumble about me. But it don't penetrate. Young rappers wanna be large. This whoever's great. Me, I'm a legend. Been busting weapons since 88. Blast off the top of your dome. Let it ventilate. Skills I will demonstrate. Lyrical rap heavyweight. You ain't never heard of this teaching you bitches. Hella late. You better wait. KRS is never fake. That whack shit to sell us a culture I'll never make. That boom bap raw speak I will generate. I say ahead. Like you 8 o'clock, I'm 10 to 8. I got pains to make with the bass kicking. These rap turkeys are fishing for beef for stage. I don't exercise. I got the swagger. 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 Got the swagger of a killer. I got the swagger. Slice you with my double dagger. I got the swagger. Got the swagger of a killer. I got the swagger. I got the swagger. I got the swagger. Got the swagger of a killer. I got the swagger. Slice you with my double dagger. I got the swagger. Got the swagger of a killer. I got the swagger. Slice you with my double dagger. He already stepping back. Walk in my room, all you see's a weapon rack. No man in back, disobey the head and back. Try to lead the neck attack. Meeny, miny, moles. Rip his cap off and round the dragon body pose. Poke him out of all the territories, nice and cozy.
The way I take a breath and kill the fact that be like, holy, and that's me when I'm cuddly. Split personality, you don't want to meet the best believe, delete, police, elite, police, police, unleash the legal breach, release the leash, and leave his peace. Genius. Don't confuse me with another guy. Yasuke, I'm the black samurai, gold necklace, gold knuckles, I choke devils, couple throats, guzzles, bone muscles on all levels. I got the swagger of a killer. I got the swagger, slice you with my double dagger. I got the swagger of a killer. I got the swagger, got the swagger of.
Hey. They love it how the cut's so premium. You're vegan, but it's 35% more medium. Jamla is the squad, Javodia, war medium. Industry is greedy, you're making it more tedious for me to just get the shit directly to the fans because of the show. I'll put it directly in your hands. What's happening, Raj? Yo, they let us say that.
Yo, we got like a friend, but she's a personal photographer with the organization, so like everywhere we go, we already know like, yo, photo shoot gonna be lit. Like,
yes, and we always just gravitate towards each other, like every time we see her.
Yo, cause she's cool as shit. Yo,
she's very sweet.
Got good
she's
vibes,
just a
like,
sweet little hippie sunflower. Like, honestly, I feel like if you said something mean to her, she might cry. Like, she's just so sweet.
Yeah. She wouldn't cry, but she'd be like, well, you know, that's like your opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
Just fucking move on with that shit.
Yeah,
yo.
well, not cry, but she wouldn't, like, she's not conversational.
No, not
she's
at
not
all.
bitchy at all. She's, like, for women empowerment, people empowerment. Like,
yeah,
she's all about diversity, awareness. She's cool as shit.
Yeah. That's
She's
like,
sweet.
Yeah, so we got the core body of Black Scranton, and then, like, all of our, like, allies and helpers and volunteers, like, meet a lot of cool people doing this shit, yo. So, not like activist, kinda. I used to do more like hardcore activism work, like marching and handing out flyers and passing out DVDs. But right now, I got a homie, and she had the idea to create like something for Black people, like a historical archive for Black people, because motherfuckers don't know their own history in their local area, like, you know what I'm saying? So she figured out she's from the local area, and she wants to know every contribution that Black people have made to the building of this region. And you find a lot of interesting shit, yo. A lot of interesting stuff. And so that's how it started, and then so now we have all this information that we can show and display to people, and then she figured, like, well, we need to have, like, a center or a headquarters to keep this shit in. And so now we got our own center. So, goddamn, I don't know, it's just growing way, way, way faster than I thought it would, yo. Like I said, we got a good-ass team, though, and a lot of people support this shit, so we ain't really worried about it. As long as we show up and put in the fucking work, like, it just seems like everything is working out right now. Oh, somebody already cloned your account in here, bro, earlier.
Just chilling, kicking it with y'all. He's talking about how wonderful that Juneteenth event was. That shit was great. And y'all will always have volunteers.
Oh yeah, cause like I say, like, I don't know, people think like niggas don't want to get together, but niggas don't be having nothing to do. If you give us something to do, hey, everybody want to help with that shit, yo.
Especially if there's available resources. That's normally the problem, the resources and the people. And even here, there's not enough Black people, but the Black people that are here to make that shit work.
Somebody had to execute this shit on Juneteenth.
I was. Somebody else thought they was cute too.
Yeah, but our shit been super de-duper de-lit. Like, we had the congressman, the state representative, the mayor came out.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, we had 2 DJs. Not one DJ, 2 DJs.
An ice cream truck.
Yo, free, not just an ice cream truck, but free ice cream. We had a bouncy house for the kids. We had face painting.
Bags.
We had free diapers for parents.
Right.
Food trucks, vegan food.
And all the food was made by black-owned businesses.
It had like 1,000 people come out of that shit.
It was somebody else, Blunt Mover, who was commenting from their original account, and I don't know if somebody blocked them because I didn't, or if they just went away, but then they decided to call your name.
Yeah, if you look back through the chat, you'll see, yeah. And this is all in the parking lot of our center, yo. Like all this shit is in our parking lot. Got the whole block party, so now ain't no excuse. Like every year we got a spot. Like we just use our parking lot.
And the beautiful thing is that all those people out there working, like those two black men, I don't know if they were father and son or not, but they both made a lot of money that day.
Yo, they line stayed packed, yo.
They worked on Juneteenth, so they didn't get to really enjoy and celebrate, but they made a lot of money, and they don't gotta pay no taxes on that shit if they don't want to.
Cause they sandwiches was like $8, motherfucker, give them 10, just keep it.
That's
10,
what I'm
just
saying, right? Like we were in line and the motherfucker collected like $60 in a matter of like 2 minutes. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit been lit, yo. This is in our parking lot, yo. You see the bouncy house over there, the kids drawing chalk. Me and the other young boys played frisbee for about 15, 20 minutes.
Had T-Mobile.
Got T-Mobile out there. Ice cream truck, food vent. Man, that shit been too lit, son. And like I say, motherfucking Manny's, they don't even.
You think
they just
found the culprit? Yeah.
Manny's just giving that shit up, yo. They just volunteer their whole afternoon and all they product and everything to come out. They just get the kids some ice cream.
Yeah.
But not kids, because I got me some motherfucking ice cream. Shit.
Well, they sent the girl who was doing the ice cream was a biracial black woman. And I'm pretty sure she got paid to work too. So that's the good thing. Like everybody got paid to work and everybody got to come enjoy their event. She was inside a nice air conditioned truck. Like,
yeah.
The only person that was probably super hot was the DJ, but he was under the shade. Besides that shit was great.
And then we went to a farm yesterday morning and hung out with a bunch of artists and listened to some poetry and looked at some goats.
Yeah, it was cool. We saw some goats with 4 horns. A lot of nice art.
My phone went dead.
What we did? We came home.
No, we went out to eat.
We got good food, actually.
Yeah, I got this pizza, this garlic. Did I eat all my pizza?
You ate it all.
You
sure?
I
wanted some of it. Yes, you ate it all.
Damn.
Because you was like, I don't want you to eat it. He had tomato, basil, garlic pizza, but it was like that, like, almost like Sicilian pizza. But it was round and crispy on the edges. For sure. Yeah, and I got tacos.
Oh, trust me, bro. That shit was stressful all the way up until the day. Like, it's like we just want everybody to enjoy it. And it did. And we got a little bit of rain, and the rain kind of closed us out early. But for the hours that we were out there, you see, it was packed, and people love that shit, yo. People, and that was our main thing.
The kids loved it more than everybody. Yeah. That's the most important.
It's just like we just wanted everything to go smooth. We got water, we got food, we got snacks, we got activities, we got bathrooms, we got music, we got shade coverage, we got everything for you guys to come out and just enjoy yourself, yo. That's it. And so that shit worked out.
And just a nice event, like.
But I was out there until
like. A lot of networking, a lot of black professionals there. A lot of people got to network and be seen.
Yeah. And then the one girl who sang, like, yo, she, this the second time she sang for it this year, because for Black History Month, we raised the Pan-African flag at City Hall. And so she sang at City Hall for us this year. And she sang at Juneteenth.
Yeah, that was impressive. She looked really nice.
Like our shit be making the news. We we doing a skating ring party. We were gonna do it like every every Thursday for the month of June, but like it was too much getting ready for Juneteenth, so we cut 2 days out, and so we just did it the last 2 Thursdays of the month, and so this Thursday will be the last time. But that's something else, yo. Just go out there and just give people a reason to come out and fucking chill and hang out, yo, because it's gonna be like all of us out there, yo. So I'm excited for that shit again, yo. Thursday night skate party. I hope them guys don't try to work too fucking long on that mural all into the night. Cause I'm like, yo, I gotta go, man.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the beach one of these weekends, either this week or next. A local beach. Day trip.
Definitely going skating.
Yeah, Thursday skating. Summer's gonna be over before you know it.
Yeah, this shit is going fast, yo. Like, real fast. Anybody watch any good movies or anything lately? We started watching this old show. Well, we watched this new show. It was called Sweet Tooth. It was pretty good. It's fantasy. It's a fantasy show. In the future, there's like, well, not necessarily the future, but in an alternate reality, there's like some kind of virus that kills a lot of people. They call it the sickness. And at the same time, there's a bunch of kids who are born as hybrids between animals and humans. And like a lot of kids are like mixed with a lot of different animals. And some of them are like really, really animal-like, and some of them are like more human-like. It's really weird how they wrote that part. But one of the main characters is like this big-ass black dude, yo. He winds up being like the hero and the savior, the role model, and the strong figure throughout the course of this story. And he's a pretty good actor. And so we watched all of the episodes of Sweet Tooth. And then I was just trying to find something else to watch, and I seen him on the cover. Well, for the whatever thumbnail picture, it was like that same actor. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna watch this just because he's in it. But it was like from 2017 or something. The shit called, it's a TV show called Zoo, where there's something going on with fucking animals all around the world, and animals are purposely hunting down and attacking and killing humans, yo.
Wait, what's it with him and animals shows and movies?
Yeah, because the kid was a deer. That's probably why they got him. Like, oh, you was the guy in Zoo, man. Hey, you'll be the perfect. Come over here and watch the deer and the pig people.
They did give him a different role, but they always kind of cast him as that big teddy bear. But he's smart.
Yeah.
And he's everything. He's a savior, but at the same time, he's a teddy bear. He's sweet.
Yeah. But.
Because on this one, he said he liked Asian women.
Oh, he did, yeah.
And on the last one, he liked the Latin woman.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's pretty good so far. I don't know, I keep falling asleep. It's not, like, so good where I'm, like, binging it and, like, oh, I can't fall asleep or whatever, but, like...
Sweet Tooth was fairly decent. I would give it about an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it gets an 8. Only because I'm not, like... Ooh, I need to watch it again. But certain episodes, we did feel like that. And we went back and rewatched just to make sure, because there was a lot of detail. And, like, it's one of those you can't take your eyes off of when
you don't want to miss nothing in that show.
But the ending definitely left us on a cliff. And they did that shit on purpose, and I'm upset. So I'm definitely going to have to watch season 2. So I'll give them at least an 8, because I will be watching season 2.
Yeah. Like, now...
I'm ready for Top Boy. I'm so ready for Top Boy.
They keep talking about that shit, but I don't even see, like, no previews or no like, secret fucking behind-the-scenes cut or nothing, like...
Yeah, I don't see anything for Top Boy.
Nobody was saying nothing about that shit.
I watched all of Blacklist. I don't know when OA is coming out.
I ain't really got nothing else to watch. Well, I did watch, like...
That anime was good.
Teresi?
No, Tracy.
Tracy, that's what it was. Well, I was watching.
Tracy, that's what it was.
I was watching Castlevania. I got pretty far on that, but then
that was okay.
Yeah, that shit ain't really kept my attention though.
You know what was good? What got our attention? You already know. What's your show? The Boys.
Yo, waiting for more of all the superhero shows, yo. The Boys. The other one was something Justice. No.
Have y'all seen any of what we're calling out? Speaking.
Yeah.
Or y'all got anything y'all can recommend too?
All right.
Giving y'all some shit to watch.
The one anime show, Invincible. The one live action show, The Boys, and then there is another one with the dude with the white hair, and they went to the island.
Jupiter's Legacy.
Jupiter's Legacy, and so all those are.
That's your recommendation.
Yeah, adaptations of comic books. And only one of them stayed, in an animated format, and the other two, they chose to make it into live action, kind of change the characters up a little bit. But I don't know anything about any of the written material of the comic books of them, but all three of those shows, I watched all of what they have right now. I think all of them have, one season. Yeah, Invincible, Jupiter's Legacy, and The Boys. But The Boys was really,
that's your top
that shit was really good.
Yeah.
They deconstructed the whole hero character, and just imagine if you have powers, everybody's not going to be moral, nigga. Everybody's not going to be good. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They just reverse Superman, and not in a completely negative way, but just more in a more realistic way. I got an image to maintain. I got endorsements off of this shit, and so in the eyes of the public, I gotta be goody two shoes and play this character. But for real, I'll fucking nigga up because I got powers. And if shit hits the fan, honestly, what the fuck are you gonna do to me? You know?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, yo.
Yeah. Jupiter's Legacy was good, but The Boys, I still think was a bit more intriguing for me.
Yeah, because The Boys go right.
He was such a dick.
Oh my god.
He's
really an ass, yo.
But it makes you, it just makes you get so connected to his character in a way that you don't like him, but you have to watch. The author, whoever did that, they did it right. So, I don't know. If I had to recommend something as my number one choice right now, this is a personal choice. Not for the masses if you ain't into it, but the OA, I love the OA. What would you rate that? Would you give it at least a 7?
I a 5.
Oh.
Okay. That shit couldn't keep my attention.
Because it was on some weird old hippie shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
acting in it too. I don't think the acting was the best. The OA, a 5. It was
fine.
It was I get it.
I like the OA a lot. I'm surprised. Okay, so, alright, Top Boy. Lupin Season 1 was good.
And we tried to watch Lupin Season 2, but it was dragging out in certain spots.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to it, but not right now. I'm not feeling it. Yeah. You know what I watched recently, but it's old? Minority Report. And that's so good every time.
The OA was boring.
Oh my god!
I'm not gonna say boring, but once again, in certain parts it just kind of drag out, and then it don't seem like the acting is the best. They got fresh actors, new actors, and some of the kids in there, and then
I don't know. I was so intrigued to finish it and follow it all the way through because I just wanted to see what happened.
Oh my god! But that one scene in the cafeteria when they when the guy comes in there with the gun and they start dancing and it's just
yeah, that was weird.
What is this? What am I watching?
What was the thing with the dream stimulation land thing? What was that? The two old ladies. What was that? You know what I'm talking about. It was an old light-skinned black lady and an old redhead white lady.
And she was in heaven, after that was an episode.
No, they were in a nursing home or something, or some type of home. Well, not a nursing home.
Yeah, but they had this virtual, where you upload your brain.
Yeah, what was that? Was that?
I think that was an episode of Black Mirror. Yeah.
That was strange.
If y'all haven't seen Love, Death, Robots, there's 2 seasons of it now, like, and both of them are fucking awesome. It was originally supposed to be the next installment of Heavy Metal. If y'all remember those old comic books and movies from like the fucking late 70s and 80s. And so they were going to make a new Heavy Metal, which is a short films all put together, but they just changed the name on that shit for some reason. But all that shit is hot to me. I love every. In season 1, there's probably like 1 or 2 of them that were like I could skip and not be mad that I skipped it, like, and then watch all the rest of them. And then in season 2, there's maybe like 1 that I would skip over and wouldn't feel bad about skipping it. But to say that they're short animated films, they're fucking badass, yo. Michael B. Jordan is the main character in one.
That one was pretty.
It was
good.
and he's a space fighter, and his ship crashes. He finds this habitat that should support him until rescue can come, and so he gets in this hab, and the maintenance robot is malfunctioning. And this fucking robot tries to kill his ass, yo. And so he's trying to figure out, oh, that's it. He just tries to figure out a way to survive this fucking robot in this fucking little ass box, yo. But it was really good, yo. And there's like the albino dude they were fucking hunting because he can grow his limbs back and shit, yo. Like, yo. Snow, yeah. Snow in the desert. That was
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, watch Love, Death, Robots.
And it's short too, if you just want.
Yeah, you don't even have to watch.
I'll give that a 9 out of 10, just because it's weird as fuck. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because whoever came up with that shit, you're fucking demented in the head. But yeah,
even if like the first one when
it's pretty fucking sick.
They were fighting the monsters, yo. That shit was banging.
Yeah. I'm still on Malcolm and Marie. Just because it was only 2 actors, and they were mainly in one location for the whole time. Like, they used one house, 2 actors, they didn't change outfits, and they just moved from the kitchen to the living room to the bedroom to the bathroom. But it was just them just talking the whole film. Like, that takes talent.
Yeah, it got
like,
a lot
there
of
was
bad
no other
reviews,
distractions. Yeah, they got a lot of bad reviews, but that's because they aren't
like
seeing it from an artistic view.
Yeah.
If you just watch it for a viewing purpose, I could see why you would say, oh, it's not my cup of tea. But if you really think about it on some artistic and, like, technicality type shit, like, the way they wrote and did that shit, and then, like, they didn't use fancy cameras. Right, in black and white. I'm pretty sure they did it off of an iPhone. Like, yo, black people are creative. They did that shit well.
Kid Cudi helped make that shit. Yo.
Kid Cudi, Michael B. Jordan, and Zendaya. 3 black people. A biracial black woman and 2 black men.
Yeah.
And they did that shit. And they didn't have all the fancy equipment and all that other shit. Just like I said, 3 creatives that have been in the industry for a long time. Zendaya's been practically acting since she could talk. You know what I mean? Like, she's been acting. She was on Disney Channel. So that tells you everything you need to know. Like, she was a child actor. Michael B. Jordan and Kid Cudi. All they needed was an iPhone to make that shit work. That shit was art. Anybody who said they don't like it, I encourage them to go make that same shit and be able to even hold that shit for more than 5 or 10 minutes without having to cut each scene and just being able to run all the way through.
Attack on Titan, the new season to that shit, yo. I gotta wait for it to be to get an English dub on there. Cause the one I think on Netflix is only like subtitle right now. I can't read anime. I'd rather read a live action movie, but when it comes to anime, I gotta watch the animation, yo. I like looking at the drawing too much. I can't really. I don't know. I'll be looking at the animation and miss everything with the fucking subtitles saying, yo. I can't really do that shit with anime, yo. But as soon as they make a fucking English dub for that shit, gotta watch it.
What else was good? You haven't really watched much lately.
No. Yeah, we haven't been watching a lot of stuff lately,
We're gonna launch our own channel sometime this week. The guys are comedians.
Who? Cudi? Or
I mean, Kid Cudi wore a dress for Kurt Cobain. More power to him. His expression.
yeah, that don't mean nothing. Cudi's still Cudi.
I mean, he could have wore the same one Kurt wore, but if he want to wear a flowery fitted sundress, more power to him. Not my business. But his music is fire. I haven't seen that lady that eats food in a while. Lady that eats all the seafood, the long nails.
Oh yeah. When she bit like some giant mollusk or something, like all this juice just salt seaweed just skeet out that shit.
Skeet
like,
out. And then she be dipping it in that sauce. Hey yo. Mukbang. And she gets paid so much money though.
Yeah, I swear, like, I didn't know, like, when you download so many albums, like, some of them will start moving off your screen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Because it shows you recently downloaded unless you actually go into your library and you have to select the song or the album or the artist. Yeah, we saw Black Summer. The Wilds on Amazon. Did we see
The Wilds? Let's see, The Wilds. Yeah, I saw Black Summer.
Yeah. He put me on the Zombieland.
Zombieland was a funny ass movie.
That shit was hilarious. What he find? Snowballs? Snowballs!
Oh motherfucker Twinkie!
He was so bad about snowballs in an apocalypse.
That brings us to the real question, doesn't it? What was so great about the lives we left behind?
I feel broken.
Umbrella Academy was
It feels like everywhere I go, somebody's asking me to meet some kind of expectation.
I feel broken.
We are stuck here.
It's the 21st century. Okay, they will find us.
My life is out there a million miles away.
There was trauma. For being a teenage girl, that was the real living hell.
Death has been hanging over our heads.
And yet the only thing I seem to care about is love. Is that what we're all afraid of? That we won't be loved?
Are we in the actual Bermuda Triangle?
Pretty girl stuck on an island? No. I don't know. What was that one movie with the guy?
I was waiting for like a wow moment.
Yeah, it was
About the island feeling small.
If they're gonna show us the whole show in the preview for this one,
What kind of person sees an island full of lost girls and doesn't send help?
Your daughter is stepping back from a very dark precipice.
Sometimes I feel guilty that we lied to her.
You did that to save her.
I'm upset that you recommended that.
So you gonna talk trash about OA, but you gonna recommend it?
That's I mean.
He said there's a twist. All right.
Oh, there is a twist. Oh, she lied because whatever the mom didn't tell the daughter is gonna make a major difference about their survival capabilities while they're stuck on this deserted island. Or is this some type of test because a plane flew over and clearly saw them? So is this like some psychological test for the Wilds?
Is it like the Maze Runner? The Maze Runner.
Yeah,
was
some
good.
shit like that. But that's what I'm saying.
The Island was good. I kind of want to watch that again.
And at the same time, it's like, so how big of a twist can it be? What was the other? Because there was another movie. the beach or something when all the kids got the same thing. It was like, but it was a soccer team or something like that, or it was like some sports team or something, and their plane crashed. And but this group, it was guys and girls stuck on the island. But it's basically I never watched Lost.
Yeah.
Lost had like 97 seasons to it. Never watched one episode of that shit. Yeah.
Well, taking it in another direction, as always, Living Single is one of my favorite shows ever.
Why are you going all the way back to Living Single?
Because it's one of my favorite shows. We went from zombies to islands, so I'm not a big fan of The Witcher, so. Yo, say that wasn't one of the best shows ever.
That shit is too classic though. Like,
if you don't watch Living Single, you ain't black. Yo, I told asked my coworkers, have they seen what?
That's true.
What?
If you ain't watched Living Single, you ain't black.
Is that offensive?
No, that's just true. That's just a fact.
Because listen, I realized that the other day because
and there's some black ass shit that I haven't seen, but like, come on, everybody's seen Living
my
Single.
coworkers know like Beyonce, Michael Jackson, and Rihanna and Prince. That's about it.
Have they ever seen Living Single?
No, they've never seen it, or Girlfriends, or 101.
Like what?
But they know Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck and all them other people, which I know too. Like see, this is the thing about us. We're culturally aware and diverse, so we know white shit too. Like we know how to talk to whoever about whatever. Like we know rock,
they grew
pop,
up
whatever.
watching Frasier.
I mean, this is the thing, right? Like they know so many shit. Like what's the Schindler's
Cheadle.
List and Schitt's Creek and all that other shit that they recommended for me to watch that I've never seen. And I'm like, y'all have never seen Living Single, so now I got this. It's this gay boy I work with, and it's okay that I say that
Black
because he's
Monday
openly.
on Amazon. What the fuck
Black
is that?
Monday, what's that? Don Cheadle. But I got the gay boy watching Girlfriends.
He like that shit now.
He loves it. He was like,
got a gay dude on there.
Because, well, he's like flamboyant. He's like, hey girl. Like, he's like that type of gay boy. So he don't mind that I say that. But like, he watched it. Yeah. And the gay dude's on there. And they're like some fierce black women. And one of his best friends is black too. And his cousins are mixed or whatever. So like, he a little spicy white. But, you know, he got some like, he one of them that like to like repeat shit from shows. So now he done seen some black shows. He think he knows some black shit, some black culture. He gonna come in there trying to quote some shit. But this motherfucker loves Girlfriends and Living Single now. They're like, I've never seen Living Single. Do you know Queen Latifah? Oh, I love Queen Latifah. What have you seen her in? She's the rap.
But they intro song wasn't nothing like what the girl was doing. Yo, but they had all the
who had a good song? It was on Half and Half, I think, had a good song. Who had the En Vogue theme track?
Was that Half and Half?
It wasn't on Half and Half. It wasn't on Eve. It wasn't on Moesha.
What was LL Cool J show?
I can't remember.
In the house.
This journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me.
Yo, that New York Undercover was that shit, yo. Your boy Malik Yoba.
I like this, really uplifting. It's one of my favorite shows.
sample this shit? Yo, that first part. Not very good. Right here. Yo, nobody, I can't believe that nobody knows. I'll put that on the loop right there. You know we got one of the best theme songs ever. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like one of my favorite theme songs of all time.
Can you play this next though?
What's
After
that?
En Vogue, Don't Let Go. You can just play the chorus. En Vogue. Like Vogue, like model Vogue. The Wire. It's so funny. That's like The Wire. I'm like, no, bro. It's in Baltimore. It's the hood.
I think it's time to anybody
It's
tell
like
me,
Batman, like.
anybody tell me what show this is, yo. You get 15 cool for it, yo. Anybody tell me what show this is, you get 15 cool.
I can't participate.
The hardest jazz song ever.
That sounds like some Charles Dickens song. Okay, see?
The whole show, this is the music block. Every episode of the show, there's like music like this. If you listen to the soundtrack, it's like a whole jazz album.
And I'll tell you,
A lot of different artists.
when you read that part, you sounded like Charles Dickens.
Yeah, we hear that shit.
Remind you like Flintstones, like Cosby's, Batman, all in one. That's hot too.
愛してたと嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまったまだ心のほこびを癒せぬまま風が吹いてる
Just for the show, yo.
Hold on. Hello, we made too much whiskey. Don't get more barrels to age it in. The whiskey will go to waste. I'm on it.
Lagavulin, a limited time father-son creation.
There's still some salmon left, but I packed it up for your lunch today. You got some? I'm gonna make you what I just had. Yo, them curry carrots and that salmon was popping. My man was doing that shit on the grill. You remember this, though?
I did tell myself that we could be more
Do all that.
And now once we got to some, I'm not the baby mama that's gonna.
But you actually ain't been a black man.
But I wouldn't mind. I've heard good things about them. And their skin, oh my god, their skin is so beautiful. I just want to touch their hair. Excuse me, sir. Can I touch your hair?
No, thank you.
At least I asked. I'm probably aware. Not to Joey Badass. Yo, that's the thing. Like, if you want to touch my hair, you gotta at least ask first. Oh, this J. Cole.
When like, yeah, I had the fucking 360 one.
Turkey Mountain Baked Potato.
Like nobody in the hood.
Yeah, I had turkey for dinner too.
And that's real shit.
We had a lot of leftover salmon.
Since 9-5, mama's been working 9-5. And I know the landlord fed up with our lives. So we pray to the guys, the jobs, and the our lives to keep us safe and watch our lives. Cause all we trying to do is do good. Put on my hood when I walk through hoods.
I cooked a big ass fucking salmon yesterday, yo.
You get it in your vocals if you ain't a local. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go global. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be a mogul. I'm hopeful that we spitting this soulful. What have me in the daily postal, flying coastal, eating
that shit took up the whole fucking grill.
I know niggas some trash rapping. Worry about the trending fashion. Trying to get the send fashion. They want me send a text, but I just send a laughing. Right after I start laughing, they start asking what happened. Back to the chapter. Mama told me follow dreams, you never had to ask her to. So that's what I do. Beginning MC Master. Since then it's been a disaster for you. Any favorite rapper, go ahead, ask him. Who is Joey Bad? Watch him grasp, asthma. Damn, it's so sad. He pulled the chatter, cause he know he rather back up. Then to admit the kid is hotter than magma, but fuck it. You gotta give credit where it's due. Cause you ain't gon' like the karma when it's set up on you. It can get you in your medical, fuck you up in the decimal. So get you 2 degrees for residue found in your retinue, And they told me not to be so complex. Never down to accomplish articles and complex and the sauce. Alfredo, of course. There I go again. Stepping out of line, what it don't cost. I heard reports that it's like sexual intercourse with your thoughts. And I talk about the shit for which I want. Put it in my...
Again tomorrow.
And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Had a smoky taste to it. That's why we didn't pop it in the oven like normal. But it's really good when you soak it in the broth too.
The only
reason did it up, he did it different.
Get special first. You get successful, then it gets stressful thirst. Niggas gon' test you, see what your texture's worth. Diamonds and pipes, one of them precious first. Street niggas still I get checks and spurts. I'm for peace, but before I get pressed, I'm murked. Better days prayed for, but expecting worse. At this level, bullshit, I'm just less concerned. Cruising in the six, looking at the proceeds. Rap music on my wrist, drop another mixtape. My shit booming out this bitch. Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement out this bitch. Look, this is what it feels like. Reaching level make you question, is it real life? All the weed good, all the pussy real tight. In the only room, keep your dollar bills right. What it feels like.
Alright guys, you about to go to bed, yo.
And this is what it feels like.
You got work in the morning.
Got a long day tomorrow.
And this is what it feels like.
Look at these moving quickly already. It's already Tuesday, so.
Yeah, I wonder if I should try to take a nap after work.
Yeah.
I gotta start that other portrait though.
You ain't gonna get no sleep after work, but you just gotta have to sleep good and skip the gym. And limit your time.
Yeah, like I said, I'm starting a mural tomorrow evening, so I have some footage from that. Actually, Liz made sure she was like, yo, take pictures of Eric pressure washing the wall so we can have like
footage
of the whole
evidence.
process. Yeah.
Good picture right there. That could be painted, I think.
And that's me with the weed eater. I had to like weed eat along the bottom part of the wall and get all the grass away from it. So, yo, appreciate y'all chilling with us. Sit here, ain't doing shit but smoking, drinking, talking shit. We catch y'all next time, yo. Peace.